you here. Today I thought that it would be fun to do a glow up transformation video. I don't think I've ever done a video like this, but it just so happened that this week I have all of my different beauty appointments. So I'm getting my nails done today. I have a hair appointment in a couple days. I'm getting a fresh set of hair extensions. I'm doing a little self tan on myself, which especially in the winter, being tan is like, I literally feel instantly better as soon as I put on a little bit of bronzer, because in the summer you naturally get that glow, you naturally get that tan, and in the winter it just gets, you know, it's like all the life just gets sucked from me. So I thought it would be really fun to just document all of the things and show you my like before and after. Kind of already started because I did get a pedicure last week, which I haven't had a pedicure since July. I'm really bad at taking care of my feet. So I did that and it felt so good to just get off all of the winter off of my feet, if you know what I mean, all the dry skin. And also, I did my makeup for the day, which normally by now I wouldn't have my makeup on at all unless I was filming for a video. And I just decided it's a new year. We're doing things a little bit differently. I want to get ready for the gym. I want to do my makeup before the gym. And you know what? I actually like my makeup better after the gym because then I kind of like sweat and it gets a little glowy. And today I did my makeup before the gym, and this sweet lady that I see all the time at the gym kept complimenting me and telling me how pretty I looked, and it just made my day, started my day off like so pleasantly. And I'm gonna keep wearing makeup to the gym because it just like makes me feel good. And then when I get home, I'm ready for the day, and I can just do, I mean, my hair's wet and greasy from sweating, but I still feel put together. So it's a great day. It's a great week, and I'm gonna bring you along with me through the week to do all of my different beauty appointments, and we are gonna transform and feel just better. Because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you look good, and it's all intertwined. So I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, and let's go. So these are my nails. This one completely chipped off, and then this one you can kind of see it's really lifting. And then I had two more on this hand that were lifting, and they actually came off on the way here. They just like fell off. So this one fell off, and then this one, yes, this is a weird thumb. When I was younger, it got chopped off in a door. That's why it looks like this. Yeah, I'm either gonna do the same color, or I'm gonna see if she has time to do French. I didn't book the appointment for that though, so it's possible, it's most likely she won't have time because I have to book that in advance. So I'll ask her. I'm kind of in the mood to do something a little bit different. I think French would be really fun. I just don't like when, like, you can see the white on my nail is really thick, and I like a thinner French. So maybe if we did this color with a French, I don't know. We'll see. I might just come out with the exact same thing, just more manicured. So let's go.
I never got it, why'd you have to go? I guess this world's too slow for you. I think there's beauty in the gray, the cold, but you just want the gold. And there's no way I can beat it, cause I got no chance when it comes to her. She got the glitter and the fame, and I just wasn't enough for you. I wish you could be happy, yeah, yeah. But I can't lie. LA made you crazy, yeah, yeah. You don't care what's real no more, no, you don't want me anymore. You only want what you can afford. This is goodbye, bye. LA made you crazy, yeah, yeah. I see your stories and I can't believe all the people you meet. Think you belong with everybody else, but you belong with me. And there's nothing I can do, cause you don't see straight.
I did it. I'm so excited. We did the French and I feel like that bitch. I just feel expensive. Wanted the white part to be really thin, but the whites of my nail are really thick. So she did a few layers of that background color so that it would cover up the whites of my nail so that we could do the thinner white part. And I am so obsessed. I love it so much. I feel so freaking bougie. So next up on the list is getting my hair done. It's been, I think, 6 or 7 weeks since I've had it done. I'm getting a partial highlight. You can see just some of my roots. This doesn't really bother me, but I know it will once it gets a little bit more grown out. I've been really good at alternating getting a full head of highlights, and then every other time I'll get a partial, so only like the top, some of the front hairs here. And then I'm getting a fresh set of hair extensions. The ones I've had for quite a while now, so this many fell out of my head this time, which that's how you know it's time to get new ones. But let's see, I feel like half of them fell out. This is all the hair that fell out of my head. So yeah, it's time to get my hair done. So yeah, she's gonna highlight my hair, she's gonna tone it, and then put in the fresh set of hair extensions. I get the 16-inch extensions from Bellamy. I'm excited for this refresh. Let's go get my hair done. Done. It looks so good. She always does it straight, because when I do it straight, I don't know, I feel like I can't make it look good, but she always does such a good job. So yeah, I get the 16-inch Bellamy tape-in extensions. This is in the color Pearl Blonde. This is just one pack. I feel so good, so fresh, and nice fresh roots too. It looks so good. Next, we have my spray tan. It's beautiful out today. We haven't had any sun in like a month, so it's glorious. I'm loving it, but my poor skin has been deprived. So I need a little bit of a glow. It makes me feel a lot better because I feel like it just looks more natural on me. I just like having a little bit more color in my skin. It makes me feel better, especially in the winter. So my favorite self tanner is this one from Loving Tan. It's the 2 Hour Express or not 2 Hour Express, I'm sorry. It's their regular developing one, not the 2 Hour Express, in ultra dark. So I use that all over my body with one of these mitts. This is also from Loving Tan. This is my favorite mitt to use. And then on my feet, my hands, and my face, I use one of my brushes that I made with Sigma. This is the Fox 4 brush. This is perfect for applying self tan on the face, the hands, and the feet, because it gets in all of the small areas and it doesn't apply so much all at once. It kind of just gives you a nice airbrushed finish. And what I do with my face and this brush is I mix it with a moisturizer. This is the moisturizer that I'm using today on my hands, feet, and my face. This is the Refer Hydration Cream. It doesn't really matter what you're using to mix in with the self tan, but I do a little bit mixed in on those areas because those areas naturally wouldn't be as dark as the rest of my body. So I will show you how I apply that with the brush, but I think that's the trick.
A new place a new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. My way. My way. My way. I found my way. I found my way.
Alright, so my self tan is on. I ended up doing the face 2 times, not intentionally, but I was also filming on my phone for an Instagram reel. I don't know if it's gonna turn out good or not, so we'll see if I end up even doing that reel. But I did my face, filmed it for this, and I thought that I pressed record on this, but then afterwards I realized I didn't. So I did my face 2 times, so hopefully it doesn't get darker than the rest of my body, but I did mix it with the rougher hydration cream, so it should be in the clear. So let me show you it on right now in the sunlight. By the way, look at the lighting in this room right now. It is to die for. Oh my gosh. When it's sunny in the winter, it's like, it's been so long. So yeah, this is in daylight, so you can get a good idea of what this looks like right now. It will continue to get a little bit deeper and process, and then I will rinse this off probably before bed tonight or in the morning. I'll let you know when I come back how long it was, but I'm gonna do some cleaning around the house today. I uploaded a video today, and then the next time you see me, we'll do the final glow up. So I wanted to conclude this video by doing some makeup. I wanted to do just kind of like a little bit of a amped up version of my everyday routine. I found for a long time the only time that I would do my makeup was if I was filming a tutorial for YouTube, and it ended up making me just never want to do my makeup. So that was the only time I would do it, and then just on the daily I wouldn't wear makeup. And lately I've realized I just want to put more time and attention into making myself feel pretty for the day. So here we are, that's what we're doing. I just used the ice roller from the Skinny Confidential. I am obsessed. This just really helps to kind of just like depuff the skin, and it's just like a nice prep for makeup in the morning. So I did that, and now I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm using this Lawless primer. This has been my favorite recently. I'm obsessed. It's called Set the Stage. It's very hydrating and soothing. It's also a serum, so yeah, it feels really good. It just smells like skincare. So I'm gonna grab my Fox 4 brush and my Pat McGrath foundation in LM9. I do need to replenish this. I pretty much ran out of all of my favorite go-to products that I use at one time. Like, this is almost out, my concealer's almost out, my bronzer's almost out. There's like a bunch of other things that I'm pretty much out of, so I need to go this week and pick them up and replenish them. I have been seeing this whole de-influencing trend on TikTok. I re-downloaded TikTok recently, and I don't know, I kind of just want to do like a whole video just talking about my thoughts on that and breaking down just like my experience in the beauty community and how it's changed and shifted and stuff, because I have a lot on my mind about that. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, but what got me thinking about even doing that in the first place was I wanted to do a haul of all the new products that I'm going to be getting because I ran out of everything. All of the things that I need are things that you've seen over and over and over and over again. And then I thought, is that something that you're going to be into seeing because you've seen it from me all the time? But then at the same time, there's this whole like de-influencing thing going on where people are just like tired of seeing new products all the time. But at the same time, people ask to see new products. So that's just kind of like where I started thinking about this, because I just feel like that's always been a toss up for me with creating makeup content over the last like 2-3 years. So yeah, if you want a video on that where I kind of like chit chat and do makeup and talk about it, let me know, because I think that'd be an interesting conversation. So for concealer, I have the Pat McGrath concealer that I'm basically out of. So I also have this Rare Beauty under eye brightener in light medium. It's a little bit too light, but hopefully will help, because like this is barely even going on my skin. There's like nothing on here. This is something that I need to replenish. It's just my favorite concealer. Add a couple dots of this brightener. Just gonna use my foundation brush and use that to blend that in. Okay, I'm gonna go into this Jason Wu setting powder. I am completely out of my Laura Mercier powder. But yeah, this is good. I think I like my Laura Mercier one a little bit better. Also, I curled my hair today with the GHD curling iron. I think it's a 1 1/4 inch barrel. I do have a video on how I do my waves, so if you're curious, I'll link it right up here so you can check it out. But I do it the same way all the time. Sometimes I just use a bigger barrel, sometimes I use a smaller barrel. It just kind of depends on the day. But yeah, that's what I used today for my hair, if you're curious. So it looks like I still have a lot of bronzer in here, but every time I touch it with my brush, it just starts crumbling apart. So this is the airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury, and I have to just be very careful with this because I've been making such a mess because it just goes all over the place. I've also recently been doing my makeup from further from the mirror. I feel like a lot of times when I do my makeup, I can get so close up so I can see all the details and make sure it's like totally perfect up close. But then when you look far away, it's just too much makeup. So I've been doing my makeup from further away lately, and I've just been liking the result. I feel like by the end of it, especially even as the day goes on, my makeup just looks so much better than if I'm like super up close in the mirror. So obviously if I need to like see something up close, I'll grab a smaller mirror and bring it closer, but just in general, especially for my eyebrows and my bronzer and contour, I've been just doing it from far away, and then at the end, if I need more, if I need to change something, then I can add on. But just doing like a less is more approach, and it's just been really working out for me a lot more. I'm gonna go into MAC Bone Beige, another favorite, and another one that's like basically all the way gone. This is my favorite contour color ever. It is kind of like a rosier contour shade. So like here I've got my mirror really far away now, so I can just see this from afar, so I don't apply 10 actual pounds of this. And then I'm grabbing the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt, just taking the contour color and contouring my nose. Also bringing this around my lips. Okay, and then for blush, I'm gonna go into just a couple here. These are all from MAC. I've just been mixing all the blushes together to give a just youthful pink, almost springy type of look. Even though it's February, we are not in spring yet, but this sunshine is making me get really excited for spring. So even though we're not anywhere near that, we're gonna go for some pinky blushes. And I'm gonna bring that everywhere. Into my favorite highlighter, this is the one from Pat McGrath. And then the nose, which I'll do with a smaller brush. And then blend. I'm gonna spray my face with the Morphe setting spray. Okay, so for my brows, I am gonna just speed this up because I cannot talk and do my brows at the same time, but I'm using the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. And then I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Pen and do little strokes. And then I finish everything with the Merit Brow Gel. Eyeshadow. So I'm going to prime with the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, my favorite. And then I think I kind of want to just do almost like a fox eye. I haven't done a fox eye look in a long time, where it's just like, for me, that just means like winged eyeshadow or like winged liner using eyeshadow and building it into my look instead of just like being a wing by itself. That's just like my take on it, but it's basically just like making a more almond shape with your eyes. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. And I have this new eyeshadow palette from Sigma that I want to use. I am so proud of her. This looks so beautiful. This is probably my favorite looking eyeshadow palette that Sigma has come out with. Just all of the colors in here are just right up my alley with all of the neutrals. And then I love the pops of color, even though I'm not a huge color person, but just beautiful. I love all these and I'm so proud of her. So I think I'm gonna just use some of these neutrals like the tan, the cinnamon roll, and then go into the darker ones, cacao, July 11th, and just build up this look. So I might just throw some music over this because I'm just gonna do the shadow, not really do like a tutorial.
You told me I'm your anchor, I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we try to hold on. We build this ship together, searching for a home. Despite the storm that hit us, we're still on board. Dancing in the moonlight, the world just stops and stares. We got no destination, I'll take you anywhere. All the doors we've opened and all the books we've closed, words just come together, story that we never told. So far you're shaking for my own. You said just keep holding on. If you're about to break, oh, I'll always be your captain. From our failures we have grown. You said just keep holding on. If you're about to break, oh, I'll always be your captain. I'll be your captain. I'll always be your captain. I'll always be your captain. Told me I'm your anchor, I told you you're my pole. Through the wind and fire we try.
Okay, so I quickly applied these lashes, but I cut them up and rearranged them. These are the Ardell 421 Naked Lashes. And what I did is, as you can see, it's fuller in the center and shorter on the ends. I cut them up and placed them so that they would wing out. This side I feel like turned out better, but that way it went with that whole shape. I'm going in with Oak from MAC. It's just so tiny. Look at, I'm almost like all the way at the very end of this, but I already started to outline my lips, but I'm gonna build onto that and then fill them in. Just overlining a little at the Cupid's bow, turning it on its side and filling in the edges of my lips. And then I'm gonna go into Sierra from Makeup by Mario and tap that on the center. All right, and that is the final look. I am feeling so much better than at the beginning of the week. It's just the winter, like just the lack of sunshine and the coldness and just living in sweatpants. It just gets me, especially this time of year. And I feel like too, like even my nails, I need to get better at using a cuticle oil to keep them hydrated, because I feel like my nails end up like chipping faster or breaking faster just because it's so dry. So I need to like get better at just hydrating my whole body in general, including my nails. And yeah, especially the weather right now, this sunshine, woo, a whole vibe. Fresh hair, a fresh tan, makeup, nails, everything all done. I feel so refreshed, and honestly the sunshine today was just the cherry on top of the sundae. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you want me to do more glow up type of videos. I'm feeling ready for the day, ready for this new month and this new year. I feel like February is the start of the new year. The other thing too, so random, I'm starting to get more into like learning about my cycle. I have natural cycles, which is what I use for my birth control. It's like basically all you do is just take your temperature and record it in the app, but just learning about like all of the different phases of the cycle and what it does. And I recently listened to an episode on Brianna Hewitt's podcast, and I forgot the guest that she had on, but she was talking about cycle syncing with your food and your exercises and your skincare and like everything. And she described the period phase as winter, and then the phase after that as spring. And I always forget if that's the follicular phase or the luteal phase, but basically how that's spring. And right now, today, yesterday and today, I have felt like a new woman. Number one, it's a new month. Number two, we're at the start of the year, but like January for me is always just kind of like, you know, but also I'm starting that phase of my cycle, and so I'm in spring of my cycle. So she talks about how this is a good time to like talk about and plan like new ideas and new things, and that's just kind of where I'm at right now. So I just feel like this video concluding on this day is like perfect. I feel like I'm ready. I feel prepared. My hair is done, my tan's done, my nails are done. I'm feeling fierce, and I'm just in a good place. So I'm excited and ready for a fresh new start. I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.